Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. No first introduction today, mainly just because I couldn't really be bothered and I'm filming this pretty damn late. But today we are taking a look at some brand new Jurassic World sets. More specifically, Jurassic World Chaos Theory sets. So this is the new Netflix series, which is a continuation of the Camp Cretaceous story, but there has been a bit of a time jump. So we have three story packs to look at today. So we have the Kenji and Stygimoloch Defender pack. We have the Yaz and Monolophosaurus Rescue pack. And we have the Darius and Atrociraptor Ghost Encounter pack. So I'm actually going to start with this Atrociraptor pack. So we'll just get Ghost out. Oh, quick look at the packaging. So we've got the Jurassic World logo up here. We've got Darius and the Allosaurus down here with the Chaos Theory logo and the Epic Evolution logo over here. We have the figures in a nice open box design. So now you can have a little touchy-feely. And on the back of the box, we've got the other sets available, the Jurassic World Facts app, and a rundown of what is in the set. Now, I got these from Rex's Reviews here in the UK, because up until this moment, these are not actually readily available in the UK, which is annoying. That's it. That is everything out of that. Throw that down there. We'll take a quick look at Atrociraptor Ghost first, because this is not a new sculpt or anything. We've had this before with Pantera in the Dominion line. So this is the crouching Atrociraptor sculpt, which I will admit, not the best, but it's better than the crouching Velociraptor sculpt. So we've got very nice paintwork on the face. It's like a shiny, muddy brown paint around the eyes, with the eyes done in nice red colour. This brown colour continues down the body, but it's not shiny when you come to the actual body, and then stops about halfway down the tail. The white, it's like an off-white, and then you've got this speckling throughout it as well, which sort of breaks up the colour a little bit. The bottom jaw is done in like a creamy colour, which kind of looks odd because this creamy colour doesn't continue down the neck. No paint on the claws. And inside the mouth, the roof of the mouth isn't painted. The upper jaw teeth are painted. Lower jaw teeth are not. But you know, it's a decent figure. Articulation, you can open and close the mouth. The head is on one of those swivel hinges, so you can move it up and down, and then you can also swivel it around. The arms can go back and forth, and so can the legs. And it has the usual useless rotating tail. So yeah, these figures are like the Attack Pack figures from way back when, so they are very basic in the articulation department. And here is Darius, moving on to the human figure. So this is Darius all grown up, but he's still got a yellow coat like he did in Camp Cretaceous, which is made of like a softer material. It is a pretty good likeness to him in the show. I don't believe I got a younger Darius. I don't think I got a Camp Cretaceous Darius. So it's nice to have a Chaos Theory Darius. Articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so we can look left and right and up and down. He can T-pose, and he can also move his arms all the way around. Elbow bend, you've got about 90 degrees there. Nothing on the wrist. It can also go outwards at the elbow. He does have a waist swivel, which is nice. Excuse me. He can also do full splits, which looks painful. Legs can go all the way forward, but they can't go all the way back because the butt piece is in the way. Knee, you got about 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and you can also swivel out there, but there's nothing at the foot. So it's they're basic figures, very basic. For accessories, we get a stun rod, which is pretty nice. You can take the electricity, like the effect piece, off the end, but I'm going to actually keep it on there because I'm going to lose it. So that looks pretty nice. It's done in a nice see-through blue. Now, can Darius actually hold it? That's the question. Because some of the Mattel human figures don't really like holding their accessories. He can hold it. Can he stand with it, though? He can. Oh. And he also comes with a backpack, which can be opened, I believe, according to the picture. Going to the back of the box, it can be opened. There we go. It can indeed be opened. So you can put some little accessories in it. And then to make him wear it, you've got to basically make him drop that. And then do that. And now he's wearing it. He's wearing the backpack. And that is where that backpack shall stay for the rest of its life, because otherwise I'll lose it. So, yeah. That was the Darius and a Triceratops Ghost Encounter Pack. So I'll move these two off to the side. And we shall bring in the Yaz and Monolophosaurus Rescue Pack. So the packaging on this is all exactly the same, except the back of it shows these figures. We'll cut loose the Monolophosaurus first. And then we'll try our best to... That's not working. And so we'll try our best to get all of these smaller pieces out. Come on, little guy. And then we've got Yaz as well. Come on, Yaz. Is that it for accessories? Just the bag and the... Yep. So here we go. So we... Oh, one thing I forgot. Oh no, Darius died. I forgot Ghost's scan code. How could I? There you go. So here is the Monolophosaurus. Now this is not a new sculpt. They use this Monolophosaurus for the Camp Cretaceous figures as well, but they were hard to get hold of in the UK and got expensive very quickly. So this is my first look at this specific Monolophosaurus sculpt. And it's pretty decent, you know. It looks alright. It's not the best. I do prefer the older one, but it looks alright. So we've got this sort of like shiny metallic pinky paint on the crest and around the eye. Both the upper and lower jaw teeth are painted this time, which is good. Then we've got this darker greyish brown patterning on the body. Nothing on the tail. And that's it. And then the lower jaw is moulded in this lighter grey plastic. So that is, that's literally it. There is the Monolophosaurus scan code. If you just want to pause that. For articulation, the head is on the swivel hinge, so it can go up and down and swivel all the way around. The mouth can open, and inside you can see a painted tongue and the painted fleshy bits, and that is it. The arms can go forward and back. They can't go in and out, it's just forward and back. Same with the legs, and the tail has the useless swivel. Now this dinosaur should stand up really well because it had quite a wide gait, and it does. Hooray! On to Yaz. And if it seems like I'm rushing, it's because I just want to get all of these reviews filmed because it's late and I won't have time to film them any other time. Yaz doesn't look, she looks okay, but she doesn't look as good as the Darius figure does. But she still looks alright. Articulation is the same as Darius, so her head is on a ball joint. She can T-pose, although it looks like she's directing traffic there. She can do a full 360 with her arms. And she also has about 90 degrees of bend in the elbow, with that being some sort of swivel as well, with nothing in the wrist. She also has a waist swivel and can do the full splits. Ah, that was my wrist. Did you hear that? Legs can go all the way forward. They can actually go further back than Darius, so she's got a smaller butt than Darius. You've got about 90 degrees of bend in the knee and nothing at the ankle. So, like I said, exactly the same as Darius. For accessories, she also comes with a bag, which opens in exactly the same way as Darius's bag. And she also comes with this tiny, really adorable injured compy, which, if we look at the back of the box, is called Gordon. So we've got Gordon, the injured Compsognathus, and he has a little cone of shame, which is adorable, and he has a little plaster cast on his leg. Now it does look like you can remove the cone of shame. Oh no, it goes up so far and then it won't come off because of the head being a bit fatter than the hull, but it can move at least. So you can make him look like the Pixar lamp. So I do believe Gordon can go in the bag. There we go. There's little Gordon in the bag. And then, like with Darius, you just got to put the arms backwards and bend them badly. And there we go. She's wearing the bag. That's cute. So that's the Monolophosaurus. Yes, a Monolophosaurus rescue pack. Final pack is the Kenji and Stygimoloch Defender pack. Packaging is all exactly the same, as you would expect. Get the Stygimoloch out. Kenji seems to have a lot more accessories than the other two, which is interesting. I'll get that out. Get that out. I'll get that out. Come on. Stuck with tape. Ugh, tape. And Kenji. Is that everything? Yep. So here we have the Stygimoloch. We've had this same sculpt a million times. This was first introduced in their Fallen Kingdom line. I believe it was Wave 2 when we got the first Attack Pack Stygimoloch. That was literally just called Stiggy back then. But now it is generic dinosaurs. The paint scheme honestly hasn't changed that much. It's a bit more muted to sort of match the coloring of the dinosaurs in the cartoon. It does actually kind of blend in with the table. But I like him. He's cute. He's got like dark eyes. So he's got like pretty much like dark brown, black eyes. The beak and the underside of the jaw are painted in roughly the same colour, along with the horns around the back of the head. And we've got the dome skull as well. The whole dinosaur is moulded in this weird reddy brown colour, but then we've got a bit of darker reddy brown on the back. And that's it. There's no other paint on this thing. Ghost is the one that's been painted the most. And there we have the Stiggy Moloch scan code. For articulation, there is no moving mouth on this one. So the head can go up and down and can also swivel around. The arms can go back and forth, and the legs can go back and forth, and the tail can pointlessly rotate. So Stiggy has the least articulation, and it's pretty much a brick, but it's cool. Kenji, on to Kenji. The camera is making his jacket look turquoise, but when you see it in person, it is actually green. So Kenji, Kenji's probably the worst out of the three. Darius is still the best in terms of looking like him. Articulation is the same, although his head is a bit stiff. T-pose, full 360, 90 degrees at the elbow, and also a little swivel. We got the waist swivel. We got the full splits. We've got a really weird texture on the trousers. I don't know if you can hear that. So we've got a weird texture on the trousers. We've got 90 degrees in the knee. We've got a full forward kick. We've got not that much of a back kick. We have the weird knee swivel. And that is it. You can stand though. For accessories, we've got a bandage for the Stiggy Moloch. Not entirely sure which leg it's meant to go on. I'm going to say this one because this leg is straighter. So we've got a bandage for the Stiggy. That doesn't really want to. What does the box say? Which leg does the packaging have it on? Oh, the packaging has it on that leg, on this leg. But it doesn't really want to that well. So I'll leave it like that anyway. Maybe I can fiddle with it and try and get it on a bit better later. So we got a bandage. We've got a tranquilizer gun, which I highly doubt he's going to be able to hold, but we'll see. Can you hold the gun? Oh, we've already got paint rub as well on the hand. That is perfect, just what we wanted. Oh, he can actually hold the gun. He can hold the tranq gun, and he can stand with it. And we also have this med kit, which is a blood transfusion kit. So that's pretty good. And then it's got that design on the front of it. So you basically just have that open. The dinosaur's lying down and it's dying. And then you hook that onto the arm. And there you go. Your dinosaur is getting a blood transfusion. So, you know, that's pretty... I would say, even though the dinosaur itself is lacking in articulation and stuff. I would probably say that Kenji and the Sticky Moloch pack is the best one. For dinosaur articulation, you've got the Monolophosaurus and the Ghost, which are way better. But in terms of playability and imagination stuff, this one's probably the best one, because you've got the vet. You've got the vet set, basically. So if I just bring them all back in real quick. And then we got Yaz. And then we're going to have Ghost and Darius. So there we go. That is those are the 3 currently available story packs from Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Amazing little sets. I got these were $24.99 each from Rex's Reviews. I'm not entirely sure what the American retail price is on these, but these were $24.99 in pounds. That obviously has to take into account the importing them from wherever they came from, because it certainly wasn't the UK. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!